Hello everyone!
Welcome back to Drink. Hello everyone!
Hi guys!
Welcome back to Drink Read Fabio. I'm Kate Brimmer.
And I'm Sophia Kayafis. And today we're talking all about y'all's favorite book couples. Those iconic romance couples that we all know and love. Do we love?
We'll find out.
I don't know. So the question is, do these couples stay together or do they break up after the book ends? So we're going to be discussing that today.
Yes, let's do it. So we created a list of all of our most iconic book couples that are pretty well known, but we'll try not to spoil anything. Obviously, if you're picking up this book, you know it's about these two. If you are one of those people that don't like to know anything at all, then tune out.
Tune out, go watch another video, and we're going to be talking about these book couples today. So,
yes.
Let's do it.
Let's get started. So, first off, we gotta just bring them up. Our good old pals, Farrah and Rysand.
Yeah, like, we have to start it off strong.
We had to start off with an iconic couple.
Oh, the iconic couple.
The iconic couple of all of book talk, all of Bookstagram.
Everyone's minds, souls, hearts.
Yep. Yeah. So, this is how we're kind of categorizing our book couples. We have breakup. So if they break up after the book, sometimes they're not going to end up together. We have not meant to be, which is like they're not soulmates, but they might end up together. They might not. They're just, we don't think that they are meant to be. And then we have obviously our soulmate category. We're together forever.
Yeah.
What did you put?
Oh, soulmates.
Yeah, for sure. They're mates. They're mates.
If there's anybody on this list that I would be like 100% are going to end up together forever and ever and ever, it's them.
Of course. All right. Next.
Yes. Next we have another iconic couple, Ron and Hermione. Which is not like a romance book couple, but they are an iconic couple.
Yeah.
So, and everyone knows them. So I put soulmates.
You did?
Yeah.
I put not meant to be.
Why?
I do not think they should have ended up together. I'm one of those people that thinks that Harry and Hermione should have ended up together. And here's why. Because they always are fighting, even when they're together. They're always bickering, and they always have some kind of conflict, and they're always somewhat annoyed with each other, and like it just is not going to work out. I just don't see it being like perfect. They just don't, even like later in the books, they just never mesh perfectly.
Yeah.
And that's kind of why.
I think that they have their flaws. Like, I don't think they're like perfect. But I also don't think they're not meant to be. Like, I do think they are. Because I think, like, they both bring out what the other person needs. Like, they're kind of the opposites. And so I think that it brings out things in each other. Like, it allows Hermione to take herself a little less seriously. And then, like, with Hermione, she keeps Ron accountable. Because he is kind of, like, you know, a little aloof sometimes. So that's why I think they're good for each other, because I don't think they're perfect, but I don't think they're meant to be. And they also, like, literally are, like, 18 when the last book ends.
That's
so,
true.
like, they're little kids the whole time.
Yeah.
Of course they're gonna be fighting.
Not meant to be. Anyway.
Okay.
Next, we have Olive and Adam from The Love Hypothesis. So, I put not meant to be again.
I didn't know what to put for this one because I'm kind of in between. I think I need more of them to know what to judge, because we didn't really get a lot of them just without them being in this fake relationship.
Well, with what you had, what would you say?
I know. I put soulmates because I do really like them together, but I also don't know how long it would last. But I don't know if they're not, I don't think they're not meant to be. I don't know. I'm kind of in between.
Yeah, I said not meant to be because Lonnie's such a grump. I think over time, I'm thinking like down the line in the relationship, I think he's going to bring her down and like take away some of her like, charm and her glimmer and sparkle, and she's going to be sick of it Because even in the book a little bit, she's always like, you're so negative.
Yeah.
And I think he's right for her in the point of her life in the book, but he's not right for her whole life. I think they are really great for each other in this moment of time.
Yeah.
But not forever. Because I don't know. I don't understand Grumpy Sunshine. I don't understand it. I don't think that people that different should be together because they are going to have different ways of coping and dealing with their emotions.
Yeah, well, it all boils down to communication. And if their personalities are so different in the sense that they can't communicate in the right way, then that's going to be their downfall. It's not going to be that they have two different personalities, because I do think opposites can attract, and I think it can bring out sides of the other person that you normally wouldn't see. I'm kind of in the middle. I think maybe not meant to be, like maybe they're not forever, but I do think they are good for where they are at the moment.
That's why I said not meant to be, because I don't think that they'd immediately break up.
Yeah.
I just think they're not meant to be together in the long term.
Okay, next we have another one of our favorite couples, Elliot and Macy from Love and Other Words. So, what'd you say?
A soulmate, are you kidding me?
Yeah, soulmate.
Are you kidding me?
Duh! Guys.
We love them.
We love them.
They're so good.
They're perfect for each other. And the fact that they like just love each other for so long and then
find each other again.
Yeah, find each other again. Like, that's soulmate. That's soulmate behavior. Like, come on.
Next, we have Atlas and Lily from It Starts With Us.
Yes.
Which just released. And it's soulmates again.
Yeah, I agree. Soulmates.
Soulmates, are you kidding me?
Like, most friends to lovers, I think, are soulmates.
Yeah.
Because the fact that they've loved each other and
so long,
want to still be together after so long, like that has to be soulmates.
I know, like you gotta.
Next we have Nora and Charlie from Book Lovers by Emily Henry. What'd you say?
I said breakup.
I said not meant to be.
Oh, I think they're just gonna run into too many problems.
That's what I think too.
Yeah,
I think they're too strong of independent personalities that they're gonna butt heads. Whether it's
butt heads in the book.
Yeah, whether it's like a business thing or just a personal thing, I just think they're gonna hit a block.
Me too. Next we have Poppy and Alex from People We Meet on Vacation.
Another Emily Henry classic.
What did you say?
Soulmates.
I said not meant to be.
Hot take.
Hot take. And here's why. So I think they are really sweet, and I think they're really meant, like, in the book, it's such a good book. It's such a good book, and I love them both. I just don't know if it's going to be long-term forever. Because they, like, I don't know. One, the communication kind of irks me because they went this long not talking.
Yeah, that was kind of stupid.
Exactly. And so in my mind, I'm thinking that could definitely happen again. Have they fixed their communication issues? And usually when something like that happens in real life, it means that they're just not compatible when it comes to, like, communication. Yeah. Like, their communication, the way that they communicate isn't similar. And so that can be bad. Yeah. So I said not meant to be based on that. Yeah. But I love them in the book. It has nothing to do with me not loving them and not loving them as a couple, but I don't think...
They did work through that, though.
They did. I just think there's a big possibility it could happen again.
Yeah. They also don't live in the same place, though.
Exactly.
So that can make things difficult, too. But I do like them together a lot.
I like them together and I like them in the book, but I don't think they're soulmates.
Next, we have Belly and Conrad from The Summer I Turned Pretty, which...
You guys know our thoughts on that series.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Spoiler alert, but we all know that they end up getting married. But if they didn't, what would you have thought?
Break up.
Oh, yeah.
Break up.
Break
you
up.
Need
Honestly,
to break up.
Still break up.
Still break up.
Why?
No!
Why are they together?
I don't like them together
I don't like them together at all either. He is the type of grump that I really hate. Like, just like, I get where he was coming from, but he had no right to treat her that way.
No! Ugh.
Like, I get why he was avoiding her, but he should have just talked. And I know they're 16, like, whatever, but Still,
Conrad
it's just
annoys me so much.
I don't think she should have ended up with either brother. That's not me saying no, Conrad, we want Jeremiah. No.
I was Team Jeremiah until the last book.
Oh yeah, me too. But like, also, was I? Because with me, I'm like, the only reason she kind of went to Jeremiah was because she couldn't get Conrad.
Yeah.
Because she didn't really have her eyes set on Jeremiah until Conrad turned away, and then Jeremiah was like, I like you.
She's like, okay.
She's like, okay, what? I kind of like you too. But like, does she? Or was it more just a friends thing, which kind of ended up being that. So.
Yeah. Next we have Maxon and America from the Selection series.
Mm-hmm.
What do you say?
Soulmates.
Of course they're soulmates.
Of course. We love them. I love Maxon.
Love the Selection.
Yeah. I love both of them so much.
And we know they get married, so.
Now we're on Ben and Fallon from November 9th by Colleen Hoover, and I said breakup.
I said breakup too. Yeah, they need a breakup. He's creepy.
He gives me the ick.
He gives me the ick so hard.
And I think they're just not right for each other.
No.
And I don't know if we're saying break up because we think they're going to break up, or we want them to break up. Like, you think they're going to break up?
Both. I want them to break up, and I think they're going to break up.
I just don't think they communicate well at all. And that's the whole freaking problem of the middle of the book.
Well,
he lied to her.
They both need therapy.
Yeah.
They both need so much therapy.
Like, how can you have a relationship that is the foundation is upon a tragedy? Like, how? I just don't.
I know, and even though, like, what happened wasn't really anyone's intention, it still happened.
But the reason that they're together is because of this tragedy.
Yeah, it's rough.
Like,
and also, like, even in, like, their first date, or their first November 9th, he was like, you have to wear what I want you to wear.
Yeah, and he's like...
And things like that.
Being like, I know you, I know what you need, like, you need to do this, your dad sucks, like, whoa.
I just met you.
Like, you don't even know me, bro.
Yeah.
It was a lot.
Next, we have Lowen and Jeremy from Verity.
Okay, so...
Okay.
I personally don't think they're meant to be, but I do think that they end up together forever and ever because they're holding on to a secret together. That's my reasoning.
I also put not meant to be because I think that it's so messed up that they're together in the first place. But I agree. I bet they don't break up. Yeah. But I don't think they're meant to be. They're not soulmates. I think they found each other in this weird situation and then they're just clinging on to each other.
Yeah. Like, I just think I didn't see any chemistry really between them, and I feel like it's kind of the first girl that he was really attracted to that he even could be around because she had nowhere else to go.
I also think that half of Lowen's attraction to him is that he's with another girl. Like, he is married. I think half of her attraction is because she's, put into this story and she feels like she has to save him from this crazy lady. Not that I'm saying she's not attracted to him or anything, but I think that is adding to her attraction. And so it would be interesting to see what...
Like, she's like, I could be better for him than her.
Yes, exactly. And I don't know if she would have 100% been as obsessed with him if Verity wasn't in the picture.
Yeah. But I do think they're going to end up together.
Oh, they
forever
have to.
and ever. Because they literally have to. They can't do that, one, to the child.
No.
And two, they have this huge-ass secret, so they have to stay together. Because...
You're kind of stuck together now.
Yeah. You're kind of stuck together. Okay. Next we have B and Levi from Love on the Brain by Allie Hazelwood. And I said not meant to be.
I said soulmate.
I know. We're okay, so I love the love hypothesis, so that's why I feel like I'm more partial to the couple from that and you're more partial to them. But B and Levi could not communicate the whole entire book.
But it was always over like silly things. And I think a lot of their miscommunication was because they didn't know the other person liked them. I just think a lot of it had to do with outside forces, in that if they actually, because it was like if you just knew each other, liked each other, then it'd be fine.
Yeah, but it doesn't even need to be a romantic like. It could just be like friendship, and they still couldn't do it. And also, it was just like he kept doing nice things and she was still like, you hate me, like, ugh. And I was like, okay, obviously he doesn't. He literally broke you out of a cemetery, so let's move on. I don't know. I just feel like they couldn't communicate well, and I don't know how long that's gonna last.
Yeah, I think now that they both know that they like each other and they're in love and it's gonna work out, all that's gonna be okay. Because, like, the whole communication part was because they just didn't think each other liked the other person. It had nothing to do with, like, any serious issues, like, in other scenarios.
Yeah. I don't know. I just didn't really vibe with them.
And lastly, we have grand finale.
Let's close it off with another ACOTAR.
Close it out with a bang. Cassian and Nesta.
Yes. Soulmates.
Soulmates, are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me? Duh!
They're the best.
Like, first of all, Farrah and Rice and Cassie and Nesta, they're mates, so, like,
They will.
bonded in this, like, magical
By life.
force. But they're also just so good for each other.
They're perfect.
I love Cassian and Nesta so much.
It's another part where she's the grump and, like, and
Yeah.
he's the sunshine, but it's better because it's the girl.
Yeah.
I don't like it when that boy's a grump.
I don't like it either because it just comes across like he's a dick.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it could come across like the girl's a bitch, but, like, I think whenever the guy is the golden retriever boy and the girl's grumpy, the girls kind of lighten up, whereas I feel like when it's the other way around, the guys never lighten up.
And you just have to accept it.
You just have to accept them the way
And they're
they
like,
are.
I like you just the way you are.
Yeah, you're so serious. You're so funny. It's like,
Mm-hmm. Why?
no, he's just kind of rude.
Exactly. And it doesn't get better.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was fun.
I know. We got a lot of hot takes in there. Let us know if you thought any of our opinions were wrong.
So just say, what do you think?
Yeah, what do you guys think? Do you think we're correct? Do you think we're wrong? Let us know. Which one do you think was the hottest take out of all of them? And follow us on Instagram, TikTok, subscribe, like, comment. Go look at us. Go look at us. Go find us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And if you're on that, go find us on YouTube. And we'll catch you guys on our next episode of
Drink Read Fabio.